Alright guys, this is going to be a sort of welcome to our channel video, like about us. Hey, calm down. Oh my gosh. So we're going to kind of talk about us and explain us. Hopefully it's not too boring. Really. And I'm not going to talk for too long, so we'll just roll the intro and get into the video. Alright, so my name is Abby. My wife, who you see a lot on here, her name is Shannon. This right here, that's Novice. He is my service dog in training. I will be 20 years old in December. Shannon will be 18 this Friday. And Novice is 7 months old. He will be 8 months on the 5th. The following 5th. He is a medical response psychiatric service dog. He just wants to kiss my face. I told you. Yeah, you just want to give so much kisses. He's a little hyper because he was just outside playing. But he is a purebred, unpapered Belgian Malinois. We live in Utah. Probably not going to tell you the specific city because that would be a little creepy. But he is very ahead in his training, as Malinois are expected to be because they're extremely smart. He knows a lot more than most service dog in trainings I've met his age. Most of his gear that you see was made by my wife. She's a seamstress, so she likes to make it for him because we like to have very specialized stuff. Occasionally, though, we do plan on getting stuff from other places. He's very picky. Bless you. Oh, you just hit the phone, you freaking nerd. But he is hyper, as you can see. He can't really do much today because I am sick and it is cold outside. It is super cold. Dude, chillax. Don't bite my hand. He really wants to play. Why don't you go get your toy? Go get your toy. Oh my gosh. This is normal for him. I have had him since he was 7.5 weeks. I got him a little early because his trainer was acting like if I didn't get him early that he was going to give him away, even though I paid for him. I mean, not his trainer, his breeder. Duh. But, so I got him a little early. When we got Novice, a lot of people don't know, he was extremely sick. He had Jarda. Was that necessary? Just made intense eye contact. But he had Jarda as a puppy, and he had it until he was nearly, I'm going to say, 10 weeks old, maybe even later than that. It was a struggle. He could not control his potty habits, and he just had super low energy because he was so sick. Yes, thank you. Kind of drawing a blank on what to say. But we did start training with him once he hit 8 weeks old. We started doing simple things like learning to sit, learning down. Our trainer lives close to us, and she's helped us with a lot of things, like a lot. He showed some previous aggression, which I thought would have to wash him out with, but we've actually powered through it, and now he is just the sweetest boy. Even though he wants to numb my face with his tongue all day long, he is very bonded to me. He is my best friend, and that actually stemmed from, there's there's sirens. He was removed early from his mom. He was weaned off of puppy milk, or not puppy milk, but weaned off of the nipple at around 3 to 4 weeks, which is extremely early. He, so my trainer says she believes that he thought he was going to die without me, so he became very attached, and it was really hard to start working with him with me being able to walk away with it without him. He jumped off the bed. But he struggled with that, but we finally got it to the point where he's completely calm when I walk away and calm when I come back. He's got a toy. Yes, I know. He's a good boy. Release. Sit. Down. Catch. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry for the hyper puppy. I tried to let him play, but if you know anything about mouths, they're pretty much hyper all the time. And he's still a puppy. I'm pretty excited for this following week. Following month. I have to pay my trainer, and we will be attending a group class with other service dogs in training. See, he has very good response. Down. Down. Ice. Go get it. It's probably shaking so much because of him. Down. Just chew on your toy. They can't see me. Chew on your toy. Naughty. Down. So this will mostly be about him, but this is a little personal, so if you don't want to hear about my health issues, then you can skip. I'm sorry if this is boring. I have tachycardia, which is a heart condition where I have a very irregular heartbeat at very random times. Sometimes it's very extreme, my heart rate will spike, and I have extreme PTSD to men. So one of his tasks is block, where he comes in front of me. I think I call it block. But he comes in front of me and blocks people from getting too close. You've probably heard of it before. Another one is he does to the response if he misses his cue for because he can smell when my heart rate's going to increase before it does. So if he misses that and I start hyperventilating, if I am standing, he's trained to jump and hit my chest because it'll snap me out of it and remind me that I need to let him do his job. He kind of sucks at DBT because he just really wants the treats, and he likes to leave his butt up in the air, as you've probably seen, which we've been working on, and it's getting a little better. But he, I have his toy. He also, I have extreme anxiety and depression, so we're going to work on training some kind of a self-harm interruption, but I don't know what to do yet, because I do a lot of things that I shouldn't. And for anxiety, I bounce my leg, which is very common. So his task is to just hit my leg. Down. We've had people ask about the video we did about the untrained service dog, misbehaving service dog in training. Her name is Onyx, the dog, and I'm her trainer, or my trainer is her past trainer, who she doesn't go to anymore, which I think is ridiculous because my trainer's the bomb. But she doesn't go to her anymore, and that's how I know about this dog, is my trainer warned me that this dog in specific needs some more training, and her owner doesn't handle it the best, But I will actually be doing a meetup with that team again, and it's like 3 months later. I think Navi was about 5 months when we last had one with her. And we're going to be doing a meetup with them again this next Thursday. So actually tomorrow. So there'll be a video tomorrow too, because we're going to obviously record it. Hopefully this dog is better. Navi's learned some kinks and stuff that I have to work through around other dogs, because I've been so sick I haven't been able to go to meetups. Can I kiss? Thank you. But I know, he was a good boy. Good toy. We'll see how she's doing again. If it escalates, I will definitely be leaving. I do ask for her permission to record because of my channel. I also am going to Pride Festival here in Utah, Salt Lake City, this June 1st and 2nd. I'll be there both days, and we are suspecting some public access problems in the hotel we're staying at. So there might be a video of that if they give me a heartache, because when I talked to them on the phone, they were saying they're going to need to see ID, which obviously you guys know is illegal and a scam. So hopefully they don't give us too much heartache to where we can't stay with them. He just sniffed the phone. But we'll probably do videos. Hopefully I can see some of my fans at Salt Lake City Pride. That would be awesome. If you see me, you're welcome to approach me and let me know you watch my channel. If you live anywhere near me or going to Pride. I'll be there with my wife, my sister, my brother-in-law, and someone else we don't know yet. And then we'll have him. I'm hoping to meet with other teams and work around other teams, because this will be his first Pride, which my wife actually made a Pride vest and bandana, because we also take bandanas, like human bandanas, and we alter them to fit him, and then we put patches on him. I'll just show you. Alright, this is his Pride bandana. It needs ironed. So it just says Pride. And then this is, we use Y fronts because personally I like how they look. I don't like how, not Y fronts, straight fronts. Come here. He can't get on the bed. Are you struggling? But we use straight fronts because I like how they look and we don't do mobility. So this is the straight front harness she made for him. It's got a patch on the front that says Service Dog, and a patch on the very back that also says Service Dog. I don't have any kind of like fun patches. The only fun patches I have are on his bandanas. Which one you'll commonly see is his patch that says take no bull but do no harm, and it's black and white. But he's also got a Lion King vest just like this, which was her first one. It's lined, super soft stuff, but super thin, because Pride days are usually extremely hot. He's only worked in this vest once, I guess it's a harness, but once, because I don't want it to get too dirty or ruined before Pride. Hopefully we don't have any problems at Pride either. But Navi will probably never do mobility. I don't think I'll ever need him to do mobility. At least not yet, at least, unless I get it increasingly worse, which is very possible. But he is actually growing up to be the right size to do it for me. He weighs nearly 60 pounds. I only weigh like 130. So, but he found another toy. He is a puppy, 8 weeks old. There was a mistake I made where when I put him in his kennel, when he was very little, I didn't really bother about teaching him the command kennel. So I would just set him in there, which I know isn't the best, but he actually stuck his leg through one of the holes in the gate as I was putting him in, and then he panicked and he actually dislocated his left shoulder, so this shoulder. He completely dislocated it, and I had to put it back in place. And occasionally he will have problems limping. I've talked to his vet, and she doesn't think we should do any type of x-ray on him until he is much older. But for now, she has us on a supplement, a bone and joint supplement, and I actually haven't had any problems with his shoulder since. So I think it might have built up the muscle so that that previous injury isn't hurting him anymore. But again, he'll probably never do mobility, which is why I use Y-Friends. I like how they look. His name is obviously Novice, but as you'll see, I commonly call him Navi because it's his nickname. I was originally only going to name him Navi, but knowing I was getting, he just gently took his toy from my leg. Knowing I was getting a male, my wife thought it was too much of a female name, and so I actually, calm yourself, I actually decided with Novice one day while I was working. Currently I am unemployed. My health has been really bad. I have episodes, as we call them, where my heart picks up pretty much every day for the last week. On Monday, I actually had 2 side by side, and he's licking my arm. Can I help you, sir? Yes, thank you. He's wagging his tail at me. He's my best friend. This dog is my best friend, and I probably hurt someone if they ever hurt him. Another thing I get commonly corrected on or asked about is he uses a prong collar. Only because... Don't do that. There's something on my blanket and he's trying to eat it. Only because... I don't know. I don't really have a reason why I use it. Like, he does know what heel means and he will stay in a heel. It's more of like a just in case thing. That's why a lot of the times you see it and it's too far down. I don't worry about it because I don't really use it that much. But if he starts needing corrections, I will obviously stop and lift it back up to above his, at the very top of his neck, right behind his ears, which is where it is supposed to go. But I have thought about moving to Martingale. I've thought about, he does not like head halters. You've probably seen him in one, but as a puppy I didn't introduce the head collar properly, and he actually began to shut down completely. He would just stop moving and he wouldn't listen. So we don't use that anymore. Even though my wife made a special one for him. Sorry, I have an itch. He's staring out the window. This is actually a long video. I didn't think it was going to be. I hope we didn't bore you too much. Also, we would love you guys to let us know what kind of stuff you would like to see. I've on several times tried to do training videos, but I feel like people aren't going to like them. So if that is something you would like to see, let us know in the comments. This is supposed to have a squeaker. Found it. But let us know in the comments what kind of videos do you want to see. Because I have tons of footage of this dog, but I don't post half of it because I don't think it's something people would like. And I feel like this video people probably aren't going to like very much, but maybe they will. So just let me know and we will do it. He's so focused. Look. Sit. Down. Alright. Me and Navi hope you guys have a great day. I'm sorry this video was probably so long and boring, but if you'd like, subscribe to our channel, comment down below. I also have a TikTok, which I'd love for you to follow. It's his TikTok. I do post some stuff on it, but I will leave the TikTok name for you to go follow us. Other than that, we don't really post on any other social media. But we hope you guys liked, and have a great day.